Impressed, with the first game, the jitters, um, a new lineup, playing together, the way we shared the basketball. Obviously, there were some small things that we got to take care of, but overall, 114 points. I mean, 20 assists. Um, the way we shared the basketball and the energy that we had was crazy.
Who impressed you? Alo came in and looked like
Alo did great because we were kind of in a lull, and then when he came in off the bench, his energy, the steals and the deflections and the defense, and him pushing the basketball and creating two people and making the right decisions was big for us in the beginning.
And it seemed like Tyler had a couple of nice defensive moments that really got the bench fired up. There was a shot clock violation that he created.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody's taking the challenge, and Tyler, he's the type of kid that if you challenge him, he's going to take that challenge seriously. And tonight he made a couple big plays, and the team rallied behind him because we want him to believe, hey, we want you to be a defensive guy. We know you're a weapon offensively, and teams are going to try to pick on you, so you need to just try to go back at them defensively, and that's what he did today.
Penny, we just asked Lance about this team, and he said it's a lick, not a bite. And meaning how I know he's really, really good.
Right.
And your thoughts on just how good this team can be, building on what they did today?
Yeah, no, it's pretty scary to be able to score 114 points and have this energy without Precious and James on the floor and Malcolm, our bigs. I think we showed some signs of having an opportunity to be very special when you have the entire group together.
Scary for others, but what about for you? I mean, how would you describe?
No, it's
How do you
it's
feel
it's
about
definitely pleasant for me because I love to choose from more weapons. I mean, you want more weapons out there, and the style that we played, the upbeat style, you're going to need bodies. You're going to need guys to be in there as hard as we want these guys to play. There's no way they can sustain for 8, 9, 10 minutes at a time, so we're going to have to rotate guys in and out, but I think it's beautiful.
Speaking of rotating, you had a pretty heavy rotation at the point, right?
Mhm.
Like half a dozen guys, I think, brought it down at one point.
Yep.
Or another. So what was kind of this?
It just, we got so many guys that can play multiple positions. We're so, diverse that so many players can play multiple roles. So we just put whoever at the point. That's why anybody that gets the rebound can push the basketball. It's really positionless basketball with us, and we're enjoying that. So you said 6 guys bring the ball up the floor. How many teams in college have that opportunity and that pleasure of even having it? So I'm happy with that.
what was your thinking with the starters? What was the
Just put a group together that we thought that was playing well and meshing well in practice, and just started off with those guys, and they did a great job.
the atmosphere? It felt like a little slice of Memphis down here.
Yeah, well, it's a huge slice of Memphis down here, and that's the energy that I expect from our fans because we have the best fans in the country, and they show their support and their love, and they want to show these guys. They came over, which is good enough for us, but to have the energy that they had was amazing. That's great.
Are you a big first impressions guy?
I am. I am a big first impressions guy because you only get one time to do that, to make a first impression. So the guys came out and played hard and tried to show us that they wanted it, and they shared the basketball, which is one of the things that I wanted them to do. Defensively, we had some mistakes, but we'll correct those mistakes and then rebounding. We got to always, rebound the basketball.
Boogie was plus 26, really effective at point guard. Did you like what you saw from him?
Absolutely. Boogie's energy was really good. He's a guy that was known as a scorer. He's trying to tone his scoring down to be more of a playmaker, and he got into the paint a lot, made some good defensive plays, rebounded the ball really well, and did some really good stuff. I was really pleased with his play.
Were you ever concerned?
No.
First game, and they started off with some butterflies. Ever concerned?
Well, I think with us not knowing who they were, there was some concern, but I have a really good staff, so we can kind of dissect the team pretty quickly and understood who the guys were. We found out right away number 9 and number 3 were the players, and number 9, I think he hit 40 points against Temple, hit 30 against us tonight, so we knew who he was after the first half and tried to do a better job.
You must have felt good about Lance going in, given he was listed as the captain on the live stats. Was there?
Yeah, I made him the captain.
Yeah.
He's just a guy that just works his butt off. He's in the gym all the time, working on his game, and he deserved that title for the game.
So you felt, just evaluating his performance tonight, I think 19 points, 8 rebounds, a block or 2. Once he got going in the second half,
Yeah, we kind of freed him up offensively a little bit. We kind of ran some plays for him, and he took advantage of it. Had some really great. He always has great energy. He was our best shot blocker on the team last year. He brought that to the table today, so I'm really happy for Lance because he's been working really hard for this moment.
Got time for like 2 more? We're good?
what do you think about James' status for tomorrow?
You know what? We'll have to see because he looks pretty good, but we got to wait on the doctors. You know, that's not my call. That's the doctor's call. And like I said, we're going to be very cautious. I'm sure he's very anxious and wants to play, and we'll see.
Thanks.
Thank you.